Hello students, it's Jessica, and today I'm going to be doing an updated skincare slash like makeup routine. So I thought I would show you guys because it's changed since like my last previous videos. So I just took a shower, so my face is feeling pretty dry because I cleansed my face in there with Cetaphil or Cetaphil, I don't really know. And the next thing I do is use this moisturizer. This is Olay Active just this moisturizer, and it has like a pink tint, and I got this from Walmart. My sister and I both use this one, and so then I just put a little bit all over my face. Here we go. If it'll come out, we're running out, so okay, I'm just gonna start by putting a little bit all over my face, just like that. And the thing with this, which is nice, is you don't have to put a lot because it's like it just spreads really well. And I'm also going to be putting something else to help hydrate my face in just a second. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that, just like right there. I usually put more, but since we're running out, I'll just leave that as is. Next, I'm going to use this. I recently just got this off of like Amazon for a very cheap price because these usually are more expensive. So this was like $7. It's Orbidisco facial spray, and this has aloe, sage, and orange blossom. I like this really much, very much. It smells really good. So I'm just gonna sister did this technique, go 1, 2, 3, 4. So kind of just gets all over the place, and then you can kind of just let that air dry. So yeah, these are my two kind of like hydrating moisturizer things for my face that I really like. Okay, so while that dries, I'm gonna get out my first product, which is going to be for my lips. So I use a moisturizer like lip balm, like lip moisturizer or lip gloss or something as soon as I start, just so it has time to moisturize my lips while I'm doing the rest for my makeup. So just put this on. It's just Carmex lip balm. It's really good, and you really like kind of feel like it works. Okay, so for our first step, I recently got a bunch of these products just from like really cheap places. Some of them from like the dollar store or Walmart, or some I've just had for a really long time that are just passed down kind of. So I do a very natural makeup look when I do makeup. So the foundation that I use is this one. I have multiple different like little foundations that are very natural and not too full coverage, and this is one of them. It's a moisturizing foundation in the shade Light 1. This is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a Smashbox container, but it's not. So yeah, I barely use any of this because I only put it in a few spots. I just kind of scoop it on my finger, and then I can apply more if I want to. So I usually will put it under my eyes, just like 1, 2, 3, and I'll even put more than that usually. And then a little under my nose for like any redness or whatever that's just like natural redness. And then if I have any spots, like up here I had some bumps, and this actually, I feel like kind of helped it go away in a way, which is really cool. But put more on my eyes, and then this is what where is it? Use to blend it in. This is a tiny foundation brush, which is also very cheap. You can get it at like I said, dollar store, Walmart, and it just blends in your makeup really well, even like better than your fingers. And for me, I find the Beauty Blender just sucks it all up because since I don't use a lot, it's not just moving it, it's like, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me as well. So this brush is really good. It just helps blend it out so it looks very smooth and natural. It also can depend on the foundation, I feel like. And then just go like this, and then I look up usually when I go under my eyes. And since I'm not doing, as you can see, like that was barely any, that was even less than I even usually do with this, just so I kind of can cover up some things. But yeah, this is what I've mainly been using for my foundation. Okay, next I am going to, let's see, put a little bit of this powder. This is translucent powder in the shade 001. This is like where the company, it did not come with this little pad thing, sponge, I don't know what it's called. I bought this separately, or it was given separately. Okay, and so then I just pat a little bit, and I just put this on the areas I put the foundation just so it doesn't look shiny, so it looks more just like my skin. And then I feel like that works just really well. So do a little bit of that, and then I can go ahead and put that away. this is my shade, and even though it's translucent, which I really like because it's not like adding any more color if you just want to make it look not shiny, but it does have a little bit of tint, so you do need to get your tint, and mine's 001 for like my skin tone. If you think you have the same skin tone as me, there you go. Okay, and then sometimes I just like blend in the powder with a brush. Okay, next, as you can see, I have naturally pink cheeks, but sometimes I do like to use some blush for my eyelids and for my just blush. So this is the one. I absolutely love this blush. This is like the shade it's in. Growing up, I've always seen like my mom use these kinds of shades, and I really love the shade because it just like a little goes a long way, and it obviously depends on the skin tone, but it's really nice. This one is 21 Pink Tutu. As you can see, I've had this for a very long time, and this is a passed down thing. So it's by Flirt, and then it's obviously been used. And then for the brush, I'm going to be using this brush. I got this in a pack actually from Kohl's. So I don't like buy really expensive makeup at all. So I just tap it, and I literally do that much, and then you can tell that it's on my cheeks, which is what I love, so you don't have to use a lot. And then you just put it right on your cheeks. And then, there you go. It's very natural and cute. Okay, next I'm going to stick with this blush, and I'm going to use it as a very natural light eyeshadow. So, as you can see, these are all like the brushes that came with this one. And then this, my mom gave me because it was gifted to her, but I've actually seen this exact same one at the dollar store, so it's really nice. This is like a blending brush. A lot of these brushes that came with it are like stiff. It just depends on what look and how you want to do with your eyeshadow. So I just go like this, and I usually just do like one side, and then I'll tap it twice, and then I'll just go back and forth, and then up and down, or kind of down. And then I'll add more depending on how much I want. So just like that is like very, very natural. I'm going to do it over here on this mirror real quick. And then, okay, there you go. It's very naturally pink. And good. Okay, so next, I'm like thinking as I go because I'm like kind of all over the place. I'm going to do my eyelashes. I can't speak right quick. So I have very naturally kind of like curled eyelashes and dark. I don't know if you could see, I don't know what I just did there, but I got this eyelash curler, and as you can see, it's like different. It's flat, where most of them have like these little indents you put your fingers in and squish. Either's fine. All eyelash curlers work basically the same, I feel like. It's just I noticed this one is skinnier and some other ones are like wider, but I just go like this, and I make sure that I don't see any eyelid. And what I notice people do is they'll like look around and blink. I like to just stay still, so I'll kind of show you my mirror a little bit over here. And so then I just go like this, make sure it's all not showing any eyelid, and then just squish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. And if I curl them a lot, it kind of is way too curled and touches my eyelid, which I don't like, so I kind of just have to do what's good for me, but it depends on how curled your eyelashes are. Okay, I'm just going to do a little tiny bit and be done with that. So, the mascaras that I use. I recently just got this one. It's Wet n Wild Mega Wear. It's just a very natural mascara with like a really common brush. And that's for like very natural days. Or I also have this one, Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, which is very kind of like, gives you a lot of volume. And it has a very fancy brush. So, I will use a little bit of this one, and then I'll use a little bit of that one. I'm just going to do one coat of this one just to help spread out my eyelashes, and then I'm going to use that one for some volume. It's already been 9 minutes. I don't feel like it's been 9 minutes. Okay, and then I kind of brush it off so it's not clumpy, and then I just apply. And as you can see, this one is a lot more. Sorry if you can hear wind. It's pretty windy out today. I don't really know why, but you know. And then also, sorry, last part of my eyelashes. I have, if I can find it, if it's in here, if not, it's okay. But I just have this empty mascara container, and I just use the brush to kind of brush out my eyelashes, which I don't have with me, so I won't take time to do that. But I find that really nice, or you can use a spoolie. It's basically the exact same thing. So yeah, next I'm gonna do highlighter. So we got this highlighter from also the Twister, and it's just like, it's liquid shimmer highlight, and I really like this one because the liquid just, I don't know, it's really cool. So I just put a dot right where I want it, and then I quickly blend it in, because if you don't, it'll dry in like a streak. And it just gives you a very natural highlight, and then makes your fingers sparkly too, so you can fix that. I'm gonna do this part in the mirror because it's like slanted on my phone. Big squeeze. Okay, I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay, and now it's shimmery. My nose looks really shimmery. And then sometimes I do a little on my nose, just teeny bit, but it just depends. And I've also put this on my eyelid, which leaves a very natural shimmer, which is really, really pretty. Okay, next I'm gonna do my lips. So for my lips, I always do what I showed you, kind of like a lip balm or lip gloss, and then I use this lipstick. I don't know what this lipstick is called because the container got ruined, so then I put it inside of this container, which actually works really nice. And I either use, sorry, I'm a little like congested, I think because of allergies, so I put it with my finger like this, or I also have a brush to just scoop it or put it on, depending on what I'm trying to do, or if I don't want to get my finger messy. And as you can see, it's a very, very, very natural makeup look. For some reason I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm pretty sure that's all. So I recently got this teeny tiny setting spray. It's by LA Colors, and it just, as it says right here, helps extend makeup wear, and I do feel like it works pretty well. So I just do kind of like 2 big spritzes because I don't need as much as the Mario Badescu. So, ooh. And then I kind of like pat it in a little. I don't know if you saw that, but maybe you did on camera. Okay, and I think that is all for my makeup look. It's a very natural makeup look, which I really enjoy, and it just like, a lot go right there. It just does the job very nicely, and it looks very natural, and just helps you feel done up. So I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you want to see my skincare routine for like nighttime, then give us a thumbs up and I'll know that's what you want. And also, if you give us a thumbs up, it'll also mean you like it, obviously. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell because I post at a very, very random time. And I hope everyone is doing well in the world. I thought this would just be fun to kind of update you guys, and I haven't posted in a very long time. And yeah, so I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!